another layer, which is a social emotional learning program that really works in tandem with what we're doing with school-wide to really build a culture of acceptance and tolerance and foster positive skills and encouragement in students. So the program, the social emotional learning program that we are affiliated with is called Project Team. It is part of Teamology. This is just a visual, one of the visual representations. This will make a whole lot more sense to you after you see our program this evening. But we kicked off this very presentation that we will share with you tonight with our student body in September when we introduced the program. Each character foundation has a 6-week teaching module to it with 3 lessons, and it delves into different, it affiliates with different parts of the curriculum. It could be integrated with art. Some aspects could be integrated with physical education. So it really is a building-wide community approach. So with that being said, I'm going to pull up my presentation, and I hope you enjoy Teamology.
We turned on the monitors over here, so you don't.
We could hear you.
We heard you.
You can hear my thoughts. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you whisper very loud.
It's not. Yeah.
Okay, Teamology, are you in the house? This is our slogan for the year, and this is the team house. And so the team house represents, it's just a gestural, nobody has to raise their voice image of when we want our students' attention. It works magically. You can use this at home too. Parents of Borland Manor students, they're well aware of what that means. So the house is a color-coded structure represented by team characters, and our first character wasn't able to be with us here this evening, so I'll introduce Harper. Harper is the first foundation. Her superpower is helping others. Some examples of how Harper can help others is by being a good friend, keeping our school clean, complimenting, doing something nice for someone else, or following the classroom and school rules. Now, the pause part of this program ties back to our school-wide positive behavior program at Borland Manor. Our mascot, our team mascot, is a bulldog. So a few years ago, we established PAWS, and all of our children are very familiar with the acronym, which stands for Practice Safety, Act Respectful, Work Hard, and Show Success. So that is how, you'll see on every character slide, we've integrated on how how the characters show their pause. So Harper shows her pause by acting respectfully and practicing safety. Next up, I'd like you to meet, and Harper is the first wall of the house, so she's the first piece of the foundation. Next up, I'd like to introduce Paco. Paco's going to tell you a little bit about himself and his superpower.
I am Paco. My superpower is positive change. I can show positive change by turning around negative behavior, using different strategies to help you deal with anger or sadness, making good choices even if you made wrong ones before, and working hard and learning new things.
Awesome.
Paco shows his pause by working hard and showing success. So up next, I'd like to introduce Paco is the second wall of the house. Here is Amelia.
up against bullying by being yourself, standing up when you see a student who is being bullied, being kind and respectful to everyone at Borland Manor Elementary School, including others when they are left out.
Amelia represents anti-bullying. It's the same definition that OVEUS, school-wide positive behavior approach, uses for bullying. And Amelia shows her pause by acting respectfully, and she is the top foundational piece of the house. Our next character is Philo. Philo is actually the Greek word for friend, so that will make a little bit more sense once you meet Philo.
My name is Philo, and I can be a problem solver by using feelings to solve problems between friends. Sound out a word when reading. Use a tool or strategy to help you with a math problem. Asking a question when you don't understand something.
Philo shows his pause by working hard and showing success. He represents the first window in our house. Next up, you can meet Ruby. Ruby.
So my superpower is being able to bounce back after something tough happens and making the right choice even when the wrong choices seem.
Ruby helps to take care of others, and she shows that even if something happens to you that is unexpected or not going in the way that you wanted it to go, you've always got another chance at bouncing back and trying again. So she, too, is tied into problem solving, and Ruby shows her pause by acting respectfully, working hard, and showing her success. Ruby is the second window of our house. And last but not least, we introduce to you Lamar.
Hi, my superpower is leadership, and you can show by being a member of our team and encouraging your friends to be a good teammates.
Lamar has actually, he's kind of twofold because he is the final piece of our house and he embodies all of the other foundational traits that all of our other 5 characters possess. So he is the last piece because he's the culminating piece of our house, and Lamar shows his pause by practicing safety, acting respectfully, working hard, and showing success. Those 4 tenets of our PAWS PBIS program. Lamar is the front door of the house. So together, collectively, we have to earn a certain amount of tokens or PAWS. And this is part of the school-wide positive behavior support plan. So our children at Borland Manor, we earn color-coded PAWS when they are caught doing something that they should be doing that captures any of those foundations of the 6 characters, or by practicing safety, acting respectful, working hard, or showing success, they could be granted a PAW in or out of the classroom. It's school-wide, in the hallways, getting off and on the buses, etc. So we had to set a goal, and we're really high flyers at Borland Manor. So our goal is to collect 10,000 tickets. Now, there's not a timeline on this. We started this program, our kickoff was September 27th. We are proud to report that we are nearing the 5,000 ticket mark already. So we're halfway there. The boys and girls don't know this, but they're going to get a little midway celebration.
Ooh.
But when we reach that 10,000 tickets, the school-wide celebration will be a dance party extravaganza.
Wow.
Now, I will tell you, when we presented to our school, these kids had a lot more dance moves that they got to show off with celebrating in our music, and you'll hear tenets of that now. They will be the leaders of our dance party. So we are very excited. Music should be queuing up a little bit.
Inside my
So kindergarten is collecting their red paws and helping to reach our 10,000 goal. Each class has a song that is celebrated at all of our celebrations by grade level. First grade is represented by collecting orange paws. Second grade collects yellow paws. Third grade collects purple paws towards our 10,000. And fourth grade collects green paws. Now, some other important paws because everybody's accountable. So staff members initial the back of the paws before they hand them out to grade levels, so we know who is doing their job in looking out for these foundation and behaviors. Office staff passes out pink paws. Our specialists like art and music and library and PE pass out the blue paws. Teachers in other grades. So if you're a first grade teacher, you're passing out the first grade color paw. But if you're a first grade teacher on lunch duty, you could use a black paw because you can grant that to any grade level student. And the golden paw. The golden paw ties back to the Principal 100 chart. So it's a special little paw that I put in random teachers and staff mailboxes along with a letter. And if they see someone going above and beyond, the student gets issued the golden paw. They get to come to the office. They sign the celebrity book. The letter detailing to their parents of what they're commended for goes home. And then we have a chart on a bulletin board in our main hallway. And once there is a straight line or a diagonal line on that hundreds chart, they win an extra little celebration or surprise. This is our Teamology Pledge. It's a part of our morning announcements. Today I'm making a pledge to Project Team. I'm pledging to help those around me when in need. I am pledging to make the right choice even when the wrong choice seems easier. I am pledging that I will pick myself up when I am down and help pick up those around me when they are down. I am pledging that I will accept others for who they are and celebrate our differences. I am pledging to make this school and this world a better place by always being willing to give a helping hand and work together as a team. And we ask our students every morning at the end of our announcement, Borland Manor, are you in the house? These are examples of our classroom coat of arms that they designed together that are displayed in our main hallway, representing our theme and our cohesiveness. And this is our school-wide song, because we are in the house. Now, these boys and girls, I will finish up by telling you, early in the year, they were nominated by their classroom teachers. They're all fourth graders, so very early on, exemplifying these behaviors. So this is our first inaugural passive characters. Every year we look to update it. This year, these are our children. So I will give them an opportunity now to introduce themselves, their real self, as opposed to their character self. And then we do have some handouts for you.
I'm Ethan Cook. I'm Aubrey Shelley.
I'm Vincent Dunn. I'm Grace McWilliams.
I'm Joseph Barnes.
Good job.
Any questions? Yes.
So, what kind of other strategies for handling anger and sadness do you give?
So our school counseling department does a lot of push into regular classrooms. They in the K through 4 model, they are teaching positions. So they have units, and one of the units does involve handling anger and sadness, and we look at bullying and being respectful. So those are push-in lessons to all of our children, K through 4. We also have the opportunity to run groups through our school counselor for children that we see a need for. That's a part of our multi-tier support system through the Well Check. Well Check could address social or behavioral needs as well.
So does everybody get to hear the lessons though
Mhm.
about, okay.
Yeah, everyone gets to hear them. There's a curriculum, and they're tailored to the grade level and appropriateness of the children.
Okay, and this is something that's just happening at Borland Manor right now?
No. The school counselors,
No,
In
I
the
mean your
K through 4
program,
program,
the
push
team
in.
program,
the teamology program.
teamology.
We actually jumped on board at the end of last year with this. So I had a group of teachers, including myself, that went to a training, and we've kicked it off. It is my understanding that there are other elementary schools that are in the more beginning stages of looking to implement this as well. So
I love it.
we were just fortunate to have an opportunity to jump in early on the training, and we took a hold of it and we're running with it. It's a starting point, and we hope to make adjustments and improvements as we carry on through the years, but we think it's a relevant piece of programming and a much needed piece of programming, and at the end of the day, it's what's best for our kids. So
And do you like it?
Yeah.
yes.
And you feel like you're learning a lot?
Yes.
And do you feel like everybody else is learning a lot too?
Yes.
You get a lot of pause.
Yes.
Great, thank you.
So we have a handout for the board, and if we have extras, we'll certainly pass them out. And this ties into each of the characters. Something that I failed to mention was, along with the 6-week training on each character foundation, there's also a career piece that ties in with it. So it ties into so many, it taps in and ties into so many pieces of education that it's a nice holistic endeavor that we are just thrilled to be implementing. I'm sorry, did you have another question?
Well, I'm just saying, for the parents that are here, we have this once a month, and it gets better every month. Really, the kids, and I wish all the parents in that school building itself would come and see what's going on there. And these teachers and principals just do a magnificent job, and we're grateful for that.
Yeah.
Good job,
Nice
kids.
job, guys.
Great
Yeah,
job.
thank you very much.
Real nice job, children. That was very, very nice.
So the second handout that I'm sharing is something
Thank
that we
you.
shared with our families that came for open house.
Okay.
And here's how it ties in. We have a team, and these are the professionals on our team, and it's just sharing a little bit of information about each of them. So thank you for being with us.
Thank
Thanks
you.
again to our parents of our Borland Manor
For
students.
bringing your children out on a snowy night.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you so
Thank
much.
you. It was awesome.
Thank you, nice job.
Very nice job.
Thank you, Annie.